Thank you everyone for joining this Active Pump webinar. So we can get started this webinar right now. My name is Priyankar Ghosh. I am working as a field application engineer in Vividian Technologies for Altium. Today we are going to talk about real-time bomb management with Active Bomb in Altium Designer. To get registration links regarding upcoming webinars, you can visit our website, that is www.vividiantools.com. Under events, you can see our registration details for upcoming webinars. So let's look into the agenda for this session. I am going to discuss about challenges on source, part, and electronic component selection for design. Then what is active bomb, overview of active bomb and key areas and capabilities, then component supply chain matrix, live demonstration, summary, and Q&A session. So first, we'll came to know how component selection we can do. So first, for project, we have to find out components and we can set those components and we can identify. Then we can designing those components and we can identify cost for that components, then life cycle of the components and copying with parts at a build time, then counterfeit part risk and environmental compliance. So what is ActiveBOM? As you know, ActiveBOM is an editor in Altium Designer, and through Altium Designer, uh, in ActiveBOM we can generate bill of materials, and this bill of material management solution tool, and through this tool we can get the information regarding manufacturer and supplier. So this is a alternative way to get generate bill of materials. So as you know, in Altium Designer, we can design in a schematic document for logical design purpose. Then PCB provides physical representation, and after that, this active bomb supplies two domains with focus on selection, then sourcing and costing part for these components. And this will create a real-time bill of materials for PCB assembly. So we'll came to know for active bomb data sources and outputs, how we can generate outputs. So sources of active bombs are Altium cloud services, then managed parts like Altium Comfort Pro, then corporate database libraries, schematic document, and PCB document. So from this sources, we can get component details and we can generate our bill of material document. And for this bill of material, we have ActiveBomb solution, and ActiveBomb consumes data from Altium libraries and designs. All libraries are supported for ActiveBomb, and we can generate this bill of materials through draftman documentation, bill of material report, bomb report, output job, and Altium 365. So those are output resources. We can get the bill of material details. Real-time bomb creation. So as you know, electronics components prices are dynamic right now. So we can get the real-time prices, quantity, supplier information, everything from this one solution, ActiveBomb, and we can enhance our bill of materials details. Here you can see this is the UI of Altium ActiveBomb. So here we can get the details from our schematic PCB, and here we can see names, component name, description, designated quantities, and we can get manufacturer name, manufacturer part number, manufacturer life cycle, supplier name, supplier part number, unit price, and bomb status. If you click on this any component, so you can get the details regarding component, uh, each and everything, regarding manufacturer part numbers, resources, suppliers, everything. So this through this active pump we can get the real-time bill of materials. So here you can see how we can add our active pump solution for parts. So if you open active pump, so their components data will fetch, and from there you can select any component, and then here you can see one option is there, add solution. From there you can create manufacturer links. Okay, so this manufacturer links and details will get from our manufacturer part search option, and from here you can see we can filter also. If you want to search with any keywords, then we can select, and here you can see each and stock availability, supply name, and everything is there. From there we can select and add as our solution. Even we can create 2 3 solution also for one single part. So as we can create primary solution, secondary solution also from this option. Then configuring suppliers through parts provider. So LTM we have preferences. Under tool preferences we can select our suppliers. So we have around 40 suppliers in LTM. So those details will fetch from web browser, and from there we can customize our suppliers for which suppliers you want to go. So you can enable those suppliers, and we can select currency also. Now INR currency also added, then location you can add, and you can save. So after this, from those selected suppliers you can get the details. Columns and groups. So here you can see in the active pump solution we can create groups. So regarding here you can see orange highlight color is there in this image, and we can get the details regarding item details, component name, description, designator, quantities, and all. So even we can get primary solution also. Highlighted color is there. Here you can see manufacturer name, manufacturer part number, supply name, supply details. Then we can add 2 3 suppliers also for that particular manufacturer, and we can get the unit price. And here you can see number 3, bomb status. So bomb status also we can check if those parts are available or not. We can check unchecked, and here you can see if you click any component, so you can get the details also regarding manufacturer, primary solution as well as secondary solution. If you want to create any customized bill of materials column or item, that also we can do. So here you can see add new option is there. From there we can create customized item, custom row, custom column. Okay, so this function supports active pump, so we can generate our bill of material as per our own details. Then we can add, as I told, alternate manufacturer solution also we can add. So here you can see in this image, if you click on any component, here you can see it's a LED component, and we can get the details for this primary solution, like manufacturer is Lumex, manufacturer part number, supplier, then supplier part number. If you want to add any secondary solution, that also we can add, and in the within the same window we can get the details for a secondary solution. Dialite manufacturer we have added, manufacturer part number, supplier name, supplier part number. So each and every details, then stocks availability, unit price, data sheet also we can get from here. And here you can see the information also, LEDs, then SMT component or through hole component. Those details also we can get from this. So how we can configure solutions and suppliers? So for that, first you have to select any components, then you can open properties, and under properties here you can see the supply chain option is there. Under this supply chain, solution per item we can add, so it will get added primary solution and secondary solution. Once you have add solutions, so if you want to go for multiple suppliers, so that also we can do. Under properties here you can add 2 or 3 numbers per solution. So here you can see for this particular manufacturer we can get 2 3 suppliers, like here we have added 2, so arrow and dgkey, this suppliers we have added for this secondary solution. Okay, so from here we can get the details regarding solutions. So what kind of details we can get from ActiveBomb? So first here you can see this one manufacturer details. We can get manufacturer name like Visai, then manufacturer part number, component name, component type, then it's SMD component or through hole component. Those details we can get. Then stocks availability, here you can see we can get stocks availability. Then for minimum unit price also you can get. Then number 5, uh, manufacturer supplier life cycle. So this data are coming from our LTM cloud services. So those details we can get if this one is available or not to this manufacturer life cycle. Then here you can see the data sheet also linked. So those data sheets and sub informations are we are getting from Octopart solution. So it's Octopart is Altium's own subsidiary. Then number 7, here you can see the quantity for available favorite suppliers. We can see. Then number 8, rank. We can add rank for this particular supplier. Okay, so those information solution details we can get from ActiveBomb. After those details, we can generate our bill of materials through report manager. If you open ActiveBomb, so there from main menu option, the report option is there. So from main menu, click on reports, then bill of materials, and we can generate our bill of materials report, and we can configure the information and report, and we can export it in various format like Excel sheet, PDF file, and all. So here you can see in this window those details are getting fetched from ActiveBomb, and columns if you want to add or enable disable. So under properties window you can go for columns tab, and you can enable or disable as per your choice. And then we can set bomb. So suppose those components are used for assembly purpose or manufacturing purpose or testing purpose, so like that we can set our bomb. Then under supply chain production quantity we can add currency, we can add solution per item, supplies per solution. We can provide those details. Then we can export our bill of materials to this report manager. So file format we can choose from here. Here we have selected Excel. Then template, if you want to add any customized template or LTM template or your company template, so that also we can add, and we can export through Excel. And here you can see if we have preview option also. Before exporting this bill of materials, we can preview and verify, then we can export. And if you have any variants in your design, so that also we can add. So here you can see if you can have a look for bill of materials like that. We can customize our template, and we can add, and we can get the details. So footprint details, footprint reference, footprint library reference, library name, designator, name, stock availability, manufacturer, part number, part supplier, part number, supplier name. So those details we can get, and we can set. So bill of materials, here you can see bill of materials template. So we can customize in Excel sheet as per our requirement. So we can add our company logos and all details, component list, project name, everything we can add. And for that, uh, one time you can create this template and you can add in your project. So here you can see we can add like column equals to our column name. Okay, designator like that column equals to the column name. We can provide those details, and if you want to add any fields, so fields equals to field name you can keep, and those details will fetch from ActiveBomb. So like that we can customize our template. Apart from that, we can generate our bill of materials through output job also. So within a project, we can add output job, and from output job, here you can see the report outputs option is there. You can add new report and add bill of materials to ActiveBomb, and we can map it to output containers. We can add create to PDF also or Excel sheet, each and everything we can map, and we can generate the content, and we can export. It will export through Excel sheet. like like this way we can create our bill of material also under output job section. Apart from that, we can generate bill of materials through document documentation also. So document documentation bill of materials is the automatically generated table object that we can add our documentation part also. So this documentation we can share with our fabricator or the reviewer or customers. We can share, and we can add those bill of materials also. And for properties window, again we can customize our columns. So here you can see the option is there under main menu place. You can see bill of materials option. Otherwise, from active bar also we can add bill of materials. So those options you can try. Here is the new LTM online cloud services is there, that is called LTM 365. Through LTM 365 online cloud service also we can see bill of materials. So first we have to add our project under LTM 365, or you can share our project with our customers through LTM 365, so they also can view our bill of materials. So this bill of materials get fetch the data from our design schematic sheets and PCB design, and from ActiveBomb details. So if you add ActiveBomb details, so you can get the details, stocks, the manufacturer part, name, everything we can get the details. Here you can see if you click on this, so under properties we can get symbols and footprints, then properties for this particular component, each and everything. So like that we can generate our ActiveBomb document. So as you know, in Altium Designer 20 version, new releases is there. So we can generate our ActiveBomb for multi-bot project also. So if you have, as you know, through Altium Designer, we can get multi-bot project also. So multi-bot project, under multi-bot project, motherboard, daughterboard is there. So from those details also we can generate as an ActiveBomb document. So here you can see this one is multibot project .prg embedded. So you can right click and add to new project, then ActiveBomb, and we can generate bill of materials for multibot project. Same like that. So this option is there, and in Altium Designer 20.1.11 versions, we have added one new column that is called the revision status. So we can add this column and we can get the details if this is up to date or out of date. Those details we can get. So this is the real-time features we can explore through our live demonstration. Let's move to demo. Here you can see we have created one project under RTM Designer, and this under this project we have added schematic sheet and PCB document. So now under this project we can add our active pump. So add to new project, then active pump. If you click on this active pump, so we can get the details regarding our electronic component, and we can add the solution. So here you can see those details are getting fetched, and we can see our component name, designator, revision ID, quantity. Then for this primary solution, we can get manufacturer name, manufacturer part number, life cycle, supplier name, supplier part number, unit price, and those bomb status. So first, if we go through our properties window, so here you can see here we can add our production quantity one, then currency also we can add. So now INR currency we have added. So from there we can select INR also, and from there we can get the details regarding price per board, order price, then supply chain, solution per item. Here if you want to go for a secondary solution, so then we have to put 2. Then if you go for suppliers per solution, 2 3, like that we can put, and we can get the details. Then solution we can add. From here also we can add favorite supplier list. You can edit, click on this, and from there we can select and checked or unchecked our favorite supplier's name. Okay, and we can priority also we can set from here. Suppose the digi key is your first priority, so from here we can select 1, so it's come under 1 priority, then click OK. So like that we can select our favorite suppliers, then supplier manufacturer link also we can edit from here, we can add like that. Then bomb items. So if you have very print, so if you want to see fitted non-fitted items, so from there also you can select or uncheck. This window column will be added. Then designated grouping. Suppose if you want to group like this, so from there we can select this designated grouping, which one you want to go for, like that. Then component grouping also we can edit. Okay, as per comment, description, value, like that we can add component grouping. Then bomb sets. This bomb will be set for assembly purpose or manufacturing purpose or testing purpose, like that we can add. We can set our bomb. Suppose I am putting assembly, like that we can put. Then bomb check. So bomb check status also we can set from this bomb check options. So here you can check those display name under from this. Suppose component parameters any problem is there, so from there we can select like that it is for this error, it will show fatal error warning or no report. So like that we can customize our bomb status. Suppose here you can see duplicate data, so that time it will create as a warning or error, like that we can set, then click OK. So as per that it will set the bomb check. Those things we can do if you click on this. So from there you can see our primary solution. Okay, and here you can see those details. So primary solution, secondary solution, we can get the details. So suppose if you want to add secondary solution, so for that what you have to do, you can select this component, add solution, create manufacturer links, then go for add, and it will add from our manufacturer part search. So here you can search to name or part number. Otherwise you can, once you search, suppose I'm searching to name. So like that we can search, and here you can see two symbols is coming. So schematic symbol and footprints are available, and supplier part number also available. So from there we can directly select this event for stocks availability, unit price, everything we can see from here also. Under here you can see the properties also opened, details you can see, dataset also attached, model files also you can see. Then we can add, even if you want to filter any data, so you can click on this filter option, and under here you can add you can filter values, temperature, uh, any values for tolerances, packages, mount hole, through hole, those things we can add, and directly you can select from here and click OK. So even you can add to series suppliers also, even if again you can add like that, and you can start. So now I'll select this one, Murata, and select this and click OK. So here you can see we have added two manufacturer. Then click OK if you want to go for this one. So select this one and click OK. So after adding this here, you can see the primary solution got added. Then secondary solution also you can see secondary. So like that you can see, and if you want to add any priority, or if you want to go for any other supplier, so like that here you can see DGP is selected. You can see, suppose I want to go for this primary solution and electronics, so you can click on that and select, so it will got appear for this supplier. So like that we can add, and we can get the details. Okay. So once you have add, here you can see for this component suppliers is not there. Okay. So for this solution also we can add from our ActivePump solution. So if it's online library, so then only this option we can use. Otherwise, you can create or edit manually. Okay. So from there we can add for this LED, and here we can search. Then from here we can filter. Here we can select. So here you can see the footprint is not available, so you can go for this one. Select this OK, and it will get added. And select this one and click OK. So those details will fetch here. Now here you can see this is added. Here you can see if you go for this config option, so it is showing no MPN ranked. So we can select this one and we can rank like 4-star or 5-star, so it will get here. Okay. So like that we can add the solution even for this one. Suppose we can want to create a manual entry, so like that also we can provide here manufacturer name, then part number, supply name, supplier part number, description, quantity, price, we can add, then click OK. So those details will get added for this component. And here you can see, so suppose any the columns you want to customize. So for that, here you can say keep add new option is there. So from there you can custom column, you can add custom column, row, item, and manage components. Okay, and here we can see if you select this particular column, then right click and select column. So this column window, selected column window will open. Suppose you don't want any information, so from there also we can select your columns. Like that we can select or unselect your columns. And suppose if you want to say like this designator will come first, so like that we can go up, down, and then click OK. So here you can see if designator is coming first, then those details. So like that we can set our column and it will get reflected to Excel sheet. So like that we can get added. And if you want to add any component, so no need to create again active pump. So from here you can see we directly we can add any component. Here we have under panel option manufactured part search. There we can add any component like suppose I am searching capacitor. Click OK. Then we are going for this. So you can select this one and check models. Then right click and place. If you place this data, so you can save. After that you can save and you can import to your PCB design. Shift plus space bar, you can rotate and you can place. If you double click this component, properties window will be open, and from there you can change the designator. Like that we can change. And if you want to change anything, so from there you can change. And here you can see the source of this component, LTM content fault, and price and everything you can get. Then you can if it is not updated, so up to date, so then we can up to date also from here. And here you can see all parameters will show from our online libraries information. It will show even for that part choice also it's coming, and from there we can open datasheet also. So click OK. You can place this one. Then you can add, you can do the wiring part like that. And if you uncheck this one, so open this properties and you can disable from here and click OK. So after that you can save this schematic sheet and you can import in your PCB. From there we can directly update. Okay, so once it's done, then go to your active bomb, then refresh. So that one will get added automatically. Okay, so here you can see it's got added. Okay, see 49 we have added. So this information is coming. And from here, if you want to cross probe, like from this FTBOM, if you want to switch to schematic sheet or a PCB, so that also we can do through our cross probe option. Just for example, I'm splitting my screen. So here you can see, suppose if you double click this one, so it will got highlighted. Otherwise, right click on cross probe, so it will got highlighted. So like that for PCB also we can see. If you click on this, so then cross probe like that we can see. Okay, then you can merge all. Once those things are added, primary solution, secondary solution, and all, after that we can generate our bill of materials. So for that we have option reports from the main menus, then click on bill of materials. So here you can see the after this window will got appear, and you have added those columns, so those columns are got added. From here also, from this report manager also, if you want to uh, disable or enable any column, so from there also we can add. Okay, like that we can add our columns. So here you can see from status got added. If I disable, so it will disable. Okay, so like that we can add. Then go to general tab. So here you can set or bomb. Suppose this one I'm creating for assembly purpose, so like that we can select. Then bomb items we can add. Supply chain, suppose for quantity we can set. Then we can set our currency. Solution per item, supplies per solution we can add. Then export options, so we can export our bill of materials. So this kind of formats are supported. So from there we can select format. After that, template. Suppose if you want to add any customized template or LTM template, so you can add from our uh, template folder. Okay, so if you don't want to add any template, so like that you can add. Then you can check this one, then export. Before exporting, we can add variant. Suppose for variants option of if you have added, so variant design also we can add from here. And before exporting, if you want to preview, so you can click on preview option, so automatically it will open Excel sheet and we can get the details before exporting. So here you can see it's exporting through Excel sheet. If we export this one, so like that it will export and we can get the details. So this is our bill of material section, and once you export it from this option, then here also from there export option also there, from there also we can export directly. Okay, then we can cancel. Once you have exported from here, we can export. Otherwise there is many options to get to generate bill of materials. So click on this project, then add to new project. As I told you, through documentation also, we can generate our bill of materials. So for bill of materials documentation, we can select DeepL template. Otherwise, you can add your customized template for documentation. Then, as you know, we can share this documentation to our application house, or with our customer also we can share. So under place option, you can see we can add uh, board assembly view, board fabrication view, then board details view. Those views we can add. Apart from that, we can add our bill of materials also. So from there also we can add. Otherwise, here you can see we have active bar, this shortcut option. From there also we can add bill of materials. So like that, we can directly add. So if you double click on this bill of materials, so bill of materials property window will be open, and from there we can select our column. Okay, so here you can see from there we can check uncheck our columns. Okay, so like that we can add if you want to add anything. So from there also we can add our columns. Okay, and through general tab, so here we can customize our title, then location for this title also we can change like this, like center above. Then if you want to use any font size, so that also we can add. Then data sources from project or board, like that we can select assembly view for assembly view also we can add. Then view mode, like that base or flat, like that you can add a view mode. And if you have any variants, so that also we can add. So those things we can add and customize, and we can export our bill of materials through Draftman documentation also. Okay, and here we can take the printout, or if you want to export as PDF, so that also we can do. Okay, once this done, apart from that, we can generate our bill of materials through our output job also. So select this project, add to new project, output job file. So under output job file, we can add our reports. Here you can see report option is there, outputs. So under this add new report output, if you click on this, then we can generate our bill of materials. So we can select like for full project purpose, for our active BOM, or this schematic or PCB document, like that we can choose. Then we have to map with this output containers. Okay, so before that, if you customize any column, that also you can do. You can double click on this bill of materials, so another window will be open. So from there also we can customize the column. Here you can see we can customize columns and all. From there, once this done, then we can map this one. So suppose if you want to generate through PDF, so through PDF also we can add. If you want to add through Excel sheet, so like that also we can. Okay, we can map. So for that, if we can click on generate content option, and it will export and it will publish. So before that, if you want to edit your name, so that time we can click on this change option. then this window will get appear, and from there we can, here you can see automatically it's taking project name, right? So we can change the name. For that we can click on output name and we can use our customize output name. Okay, from here, just where I'm mentioning Wi-Fi, then done. So like that we can change the name, and if you want to save any customize manage your in your manage folder, so that time also we can select manually managed, then click on this and you can choose the path and you can generate this one. Okay, then click OK, so it will got appear, then click on generate content option. So after that it will generate through Excel sheet. Okay, so through this option we can generate our bill of materials. So here you can see this window got appear and we can get the details. Okay, through our output job section. So once it's done, you can save this output job for Wi-Fi. You can save your project. Then once you've saved, so you can see this bill of materials through our Altium 365 also. So as you know, Altium 365 is cloud service from Altium, and if you have subscription, so you can use this Altium 365. It's a subscription based services. So you can share your project to this directly. Once you first I have to save this. You can save your project. After that, once it's saved, then directly you can go for the share option, and for that first we have to create our workspace. Here you can see, if you click on this option, so there we can activate your workspace, Altium 365 workspace, and we can first we have this one we have created under local path. So if you want to share this project through Altium 365, so you can right click and make this project available online. Okay, so once you click on this, so it will got uploaded under Altium 365. Otherwise, yeah, from here also, if you want to share with your customers or with your team, so here this window will appear, and from there we can type email ID and you can give the access. It will he can view or edit. So like that you can give permission, then click OK, so it will save. So now I'm switch so this Altium 365 can open through any web browser. Okay, so let's move to Altium 365. So here you can see I have opened Altium 365. So for that you can directly type 365 through this website. You can get Altium 365, and if you don't have any access, so just a minute, let me log out this one. So here you can see keep Altium 365 sorry 365.altium.com. From here you can sign in. If you don't have sign in access, you can directly sign in through your Gmail ID, or Facebook or LinkedIn, or you can register also. So like that can give can access and then sign in. So it's moved to your workspace, and from there, if anyone shared your project, so under this project window, it will got appeared, and from there we can create the bill of materials details. Suppose I'm opening this project, so here you can select, then click on this three dot, open. So once you opened, so from this we can see our design schematic document as well as PCB document. 3D 2D view is available. Then we can get bill of materials also. So here you can see this details got fetched from schematic as well as PCB document. And if you have added uh, active pump, so those pricing part also we can see. If you click on this, so here you can see footprint image and footprint image and symbol image we can see from here, and we can get the properties details. Okay, like manufacturer name, part number, description, datasheet links is there, life cycle status, each and everything we can see. So from there, so reviewer can get review, and you can share this with customer also. So like that we can generate our bill of materials. So now uh, ActiveBomb provides a tool for getting real-time insight into the parts and you need for your design. So it supports enable and often monitoring those parts. Then within a single source, we can get all those bill of materials details and documentation also we can do. Then it supports part selection that meets technical and business goals. Pricing part also we can see. Then it provides life cycles indication for that particular parts choices, and we can learn and nothing to buy. So this active box comes under LTM designer only. It's under coming under package. So if you would require any links, so you can go through these links. So I have attached those links for your reference. ActiveBomb Power Panel, how we can customize our Excel template and outputs, how we can generate. So those you can go through those links, or if you have any queries, so you can directly reach us. So thanks for your time and attention. If you have any questions, so you can unmute and can ask. And if you need any offers regarding LTM designer, so you can visit our this website and you can get the details. And if you want to contact us, so you can go through this website and under contact us option, you can get our contact details region wise, so you can reach us.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, said Ranjan. Ranjan from Mandal, I think. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to know that means I just joined a bit late, so just wanted to know that the recording has been done or can be saved.
Sorry, sir. Come again.
So recording has been done, or it can be saved with us.
Okay, okay. Yes, recording is done and we'll upload in our YouTube channel. So those links I will share with you, sir.
Or you can share with in the mail also because I could join
Okay,
late.
okay, okay. We'll share over email also. Sir, your name?
Ranjan Kumar, Minda Lighting.
Okay, okay, sir. Any more questions? Any queries? You can unmute and you can ask.
Can you share the link document to the email? Is possible?
Yes, it's possible. We'll share over email. No issue. Your
Okay,
name, sir?
thank you. Yasser Arafat.
Okay, okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
And Mr. Dhanesh is asking, is it possible Excel sheet BOM import to LTM Designer through LTM Designer? Yes, it's possible. I'll show you again. And life cycle for this components. Okay. So life cycle is basically, so this component is available or not. So and if stocks availability is not there, so then volume is not there, so it will show like this. Here you can see we can add manufacture life cycle column, and it's coming ki volume production. So from here we can see, if you click on this, so those details we can see, right? So if uh, let me create one more solution for this, so it will you can know better. So suppose for this component, here you can see if that suppliers are not available, okay, or stocks ability is not available, so that time it will comes like red. So those things we can get from life cycle. So this component is available or not, it's up to date or not. Okay. For those components already those things are available. If you here you can see, if I add this abnet, this one, so what will happen? So click OK, then add, then server search failed. Okay, click on this. So if so from there also we can get the details. Here you can see volume production. So if you select from here any other suppliers for this particular component, so we can get the details. It's available or not. Here you can see order quantity and all. Uh, let's go for any other component. But those components already it's available. Stock. So if it's not available, so it will come red only. So it will show if this life cycle is means ended, like that it will show. If it is green, then it's available. So like that we can identify uh, manufacturer life cycle. So we'll share our YouTube channel link under chat window. You can see our YouTube channel link, and if you through Google search option also we can get the links, and otherwise we'll share with you. And if you have any queries, you can directly reach us anytime. So if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, we can wind up this session. Hope your queries got resolved to this session. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your time.